One day, Chiaotzu, one day you'll grow up to be a strong fighter like the rest of the Z Warriors and you have to stop killing yourself to kill other guys. One day. Just keep training, I swear. One day. Oh, let's get to the intro. Greetings, nerds. It's your boy Negroku, and we're here today to talk about motivation. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I recently kind of got upset with myself. I had to film myself doing capoeira for my instructor so he can go over my moves just to see, where we were at as far as my training was concerned. He saw the video, he did his critique, and everything was fine, which is, I got critiqued on what I expected to be critiqued on. But then I sat back and I watched the video myself. And then I started to realize that, man, my kicks are looking terrible. Like, my moves are looking bad. It's not as smooth as I thought they were, like envisioned in my head, where you think you're a capoeira master. And another thing I noticed is that, like, my body wasn't where I wanted it to be. And I'm like, man, I'm doing all this training and I'm not seeing the results that I should be, getting, for all the work that I've been doing. And I had to sit back and I had to think about it for a while. And then I realized it was all me. I wasn't training hard enough. I wasn't putting enough time into my capoeira. I wasn't doing what it takes to get the results that I wanted. Translate that also to what was going on in the gym. I just wasn't training hard enough. I wasn't putting up enough weights. I wasn't training consistent. My diet wasn't right. And I started being really down on myself. And when you do that, it'll kill your motivation to do anything. I mean, also, I could even apply it to Street Fighter. Like, I wanted to be winning tournaments by now, and I'm not even close to where I should be to even come close to even enter a tournament. And I looked at this and I was like, man, this is terrible. I'm not where I want to be. So my motivation was shot. And then I did some research on what I should do to possibly change it. And what I came across was that there's two different types of motivation. There's external motivation and then there's internal motivation. What I think that my mind was working around was more so along the lines of external motivation, which is you do a particular task and you get an immediate response. For instance, like a monetary response. It's just like dangling a carrot in front of your face and you're just running and running and running and running. You're never going to reach it, because you're not setting logical, realistic goals. What I needed to focus on is what I'm focusing on now is what we call internal motivation. Internal motivation is more along the lines of what it takes your mind to do to get to that particular goal. For instance, I want to have a ripped six-pack, right? A lot of people want a six-pack in 6 weeks. They go look at these workout plans, 12 weeks to be shredded, but then they realize that you're not 12 weeks from being shredded, you're 12 months from being shredded. You got a lot of other stuff you got to do. So instead of looking at it as in, I'm going to be shredded in 12 weeks, you need to do something more realistic along the lines of maybe in 12 weeks, I'll have lost 20 pounds, maybe gained 10 pounds of muscle, and then maybe the next 12 weeks I might reach that goal I want. And if I don't reach that goal, maybe it'll be the next 12 weeks. It's a process that in my mind, I don't think that I was really focusing on. It wasn't something that, it's not fun. It's not cool. It's not instant gratification. And that's something that, I just think we as a people, I think we're all just naturally inclined to want that instant gratification. So what I have to do is I have to change just the method of how I approach these things. So what I'm doing now is I'm setting goals that are more realistic. Like next month, I want to have a particular capoeira move knocked out, right? I have to start working on that particular move. And if I don't have it in the next month, then I'll have it the next month. But I'm going to keep training and putting myself, through the process of making it to that particular move that I want. And I'm doing the same thing with Street Fighter. I'm doing the same thing with weightlifting. I'm setting more realistic goals. And if you set these goals and you keep yourself accountable, possibly by getting someone to help you with your accountability, like a workout partner or a training partner or whatever, you'll reach those goals and you'll be happier in the process if you set those goals more realistic. Don't look for instant gratification because it's not going to happen. None of us. There might be some freaks out there that could just go outside and do hey, I want to do this and go outside and do it. I'm not one of them. I'm not blessed in that way. And more than likely you're not either. I'm sorry. You're not that special golden child that you thought that your parents told you were. with that being said, I want you to maybe, if you're having issues, like I was having issues with staying motivated and actually reaching my actual goals, you might want to rethink what you're doing or what you're trying. Maybe this process that I've come across may help you. Remember, the best way of doing this, from what I've read at least, I mean, I'm no doctor, I'm no whatever, no trainer, I'm nothing like that, but I'm Negroku, that's good enough. Anyway, what you might want to do is set up realistic goals. Keep track of your goals. Some people say, check yourself out every day, see how much closer you're getting to your goal. Some people say do it every other week. Try it every other day, whatever, whatever works for you, whatever's convenient for you. And then maybe you might actually attain that goal that you're really attempting. I don't know. I'm just a saying on the internet, trying to help you out and trying to help myself out in the process. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Peace.